Hi, this is Laura Parker, and I am currently living in Colorado. I just returned from several years living overseas in Southeast Asia with my family. Right now, I am working with my husband to lead an anti-trafficking organization called the Exodus Road. And the purpose of this video today is just to give you a little hello and welcome message from a lot of our writers from all over the globe. So we wanted to take this moment to just kind of celebrate the fact that a Life Overseas community is a year old. And about a year ago, Angie Washington in Bolivia and we connected and we just started brainstorming and dreaming about what it would be like to create a community with a lot of different voices, with people that were in the trenches, that really had real life experience of the challenges and the joys and the hardships and the struggles and the benefits of what it means to live and work and do ministry overseas. So the last year, we have just seen this community grow, and we've loved to watch the conversations that have taken place. And I think my hope for the next year is that more of the same would continue, that we would just continue to push each other forward and what it means to be honest and with each other and with the world about what it's like to live overseas, and that we would encourage each other and share resources, and that we would walk away from our time or minutes spent on the site feeling not so alone.
Hi, I'm Angie Washington. My husband and our kids and I have lived in Cochabamba, Bolivia for over a decade now, and we keep ourselves busy with a church, Bible schools, conferences for leaders, and we also have an orphanage and a bowling alley and a K-12 Christian school. So we are so glad to be able to serve this country in these different ways. I appreciate your involvement with the community here online at A Life Overseas, and my greatest hope is that you would be encouraged, but that also through the conversations you may be challenged to see things in a new way, and that together we can help encourage each other and know that there are people here who get it. Thanks for reading.
My name is Dustin Patrick. I lived in Mexico for a few years, and now I work for an international development organization based in Phoenix, but we work in Nicaragua, Mexico, and El Salvador. We build homes there and partner with communities through a strategy called Community Health Evangelism. My hope for the A Life Overseas community is to just continue to resource and educate people on the mission field or people on their way there soon. It's a really great place to see the wide spectrum of all that God is doing around the world. And it's so easy to feel alone when we live in a forgotten corner of the world. And this community does a great job of just reminding all of us that we're not alone and that we are in this together. And there's a ton of people out there just like you that are trying hard, that things aren't always easy, things don't go perfectly, but it's worth it. And we're in this together. So I hope you'll join me in wishing A Life Overseas a happy 1-year anniversary.
Hi, my name is Tara Livesay, and I work in Port-au-Prince, Haiti in maternal health. I think that selfie photos can be quite awkward, but this is a selfie video, so if I seem awkward, it's because it's awkward. I have been writing at A Life Overseas for a few months and have really enjoyed connecting with others and realizing that we all struggle with the same things. And what's hard in one country can often be something that someone else across the world is facing, very similar things. So it's a great place to connect and learn to support one another.
Hi, my name is Chris Lotzball. My family and I live and work in Cape Town, South Africa. It's a land of incredible beauty and extreme poverty at the same time. We've been working in missions for 22 years now, and during that time we spent the last 8 years in South Africa, where we train missionaries. We equip them in biblical truth, and we give them the tools to have a lifetime of missions. I'm so honored to be a part of the Life Overseas community. We literally have thousands of hours of experience and wisdom in one place where we can all draw from and learn from. Please continue to engage in the community of A Life Overseas. It's an incredible resource for all of us. Thank you so much.
My name is Lisa McKay. I live in Vientiane, Laos, and we're here because my husband works for a development humanitarian organization. I spend my time here mothering our 2 young boys, working as a consultant psychologist, and also I'm the managing editor for a website on long-distance relationships called Modern Love Long Distance. My hope for our readers of A Life Overseas is that you guys would get practical tips and encouragement when things feel hard, as you read the articles put together by this team of amazing writers. And I also hope that their stories will sometimes compel you to look again at your own experiences and see anew the beauty and richness of your own story as you tread this path of international work. And feel encouraged. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Marilyn Gardner, and I actually live in Cambridge, Massachusetts, just 15 minutes from the International Terminal of Logan Airport, which is a huge deal for me. I was raised overseas, and then I went on to raise children overseas in the countries of Pakistan and Egypt. So what I want a life overseas to be, I want it to be a safe space. I think there is sometimes at times when people that are living overseas feel that they are really put on pedestals. And I want a life overseas to be a place where they can come off that pedestal and discuss real issues. Particularly, I would say my passion is pertaining to their children and some of the real honest struggles that go on with raising a family overseas. The joys, yes, also the struggles. So it is a delight to write for this, and it is just a gift that you read A Life Overseas.
A couple of our writers actually were not able to do videos today, but they also say happy birthday. And from all of us to you, thanks so much for making this community what it is today. Here's to 2014 being a fantastic year for A Life Overseas.